We saved something special. I promoted it at the beginning of the show. Already hundreds of you have picked it up. It's AfterShokz, and not just any AfterShokz. You've probably heard of them. #1 brand out there in bone conduction headphones. And bone conduction, all it means is you don't stick them in your ear. First of all, a lot of people don't like to put things in their ear. They get all clogged, and they want to be able to hear what's going around, especially if you've got kids. If you want to listen to your music, or you want to take phone calls, but you still want to hear a horn beeping if you're crossing the street. If you're on an airplane, you may still want to converse with somebody and not be completely shut out. And I love the fact that these are good for anybody, because I know, like my mom, a tough time getting hearing aids in her ears. They don't fit. These go on the outside, okay, behind your head, and they rest on the little bone right here, and they transmit the sound through your little cheekbone right here. And you know, when we hear, it's bones that make us hear, right? Hammer, anvil, stirrup. That's how we hear anyway, is the vibration that hits those little bones and then goes against our eardrum. It makes perfect sense. Lori Leland, I had to do my little science thing.
No, I love it.
But it's true. It's funny, people, when they see them at first, they're like, what? And then they put them on and they're like, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I can hear.
The sound. It's unbelievable. And you're not plugging your ears, so it is so much safer. Maybe you're out in traffic, like you said. You want to be able to hear if cars are coming. Maybe you want to enjoy nature. I'm a mom. I have an 8-year-old at home. I need to be able to hear him in case he needs me for something. So no cables, cords, or wires. These are completely and totally wireless. They are super lightweight, incredibly flexible. And these are the Aeropex. So these are the #1 top of the line, best in class AfterShokz. And I just want to tell everybody, I am not only incredibly passionate about these, my husband and I wear them all the time. It's a running joke that in every single family picture, my husband has these on. I do too, but you can't see them under my hair. But he's always got them on. People stop us on the street to talk about it. But I just want everybody to know this is your last chance. So when these are gone, I'm afraid we're not gonna be able to get more in. We went to AfterShokz, we got the last quantity in the country, and that's why we also have the best price.
In the best model at $99. Look at our price.
That's right.
These are, everybody talks about them and loves them. That works here. $159.99 today, $99.99. I'm telling you, they're amazing. Lori's gonna go through all the features, the battery, all the easy stuff. But you gotta figure out what color you want.
Oh yeah, right.
I have them available. I think we're just calling this the gray.
That one's gray.
It's kind of a two-tone gray. I have them in black. I have them in the two-tone blue. And then I have them in the two-tone red. And remember, so comfortable, no mussing, no fussing. Just put them behind your neck, good to go.
Behind your neck, over your ears, so they rest on your cheekbone right here. There's nothing ever in your ears, so if you wear hearing aids already, these don't interfere. If you wear reading glasses, sunglasses, hats, I'll show you in a moment, nothing interferes with these. You don't have to worry about these. I love that Alice Caron calls these instruments of torture, because I agree. You jam this into your ear canal, and then what happens a few minutes later? Well, they probably start to hurt, or one falls out, have to pop it back in. What if you lose one? If they're not attached, those are super expensive to replace, right?
Yeah.
With these, you don't worry about it. There's no adjustments to make. It fits every single head. So if you have the nogginator, like Ken has, he's got the big noggin.
I got
big
mine's
brain.
pretty large too.
And I got the little tiny pea head going on here. It fits every single person, and they don't budge. They're so lightweight you forget you're even wearing them. They're only an ounce, actually less than an ounce. And we're gonna do a little simulation. So we're talking about bone conduction. It's vibration that's conducting the sound, okay? So you can't hear anything leaking out right now, right? I'm holding them right here. You can't hear anything.
Nothing.
No one can hear your music, your podcast, your phone calls, nothing. But listen to this.
That is so cool.
Via vibration now. Isn't that amazing? So listen.
Awesome.
Nothing, right?
Right.
And then vibration is enabling that sound to come through. So this technology has actually been around since the 18th century. This was actually invented, or actually discovered, by Beethoven. He realized it. And I'm gonna tell you that story in a minute, but real quick.
Deaf, right?
He was deaf.
Deaf, yeah.
And he went on to compose all kinds of incredible symphonies. What he did was he learned that if he had a rod attached to his piano, a metal rod, and he bit down on it, he could hear sound through his jawbone.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? So this is an 8th level product. This is an 8th generation product. And here's how that technology is working today. You're not jamming something in your ear canal. You're not having to have that sound travel through the ear canal and then into your ear, what am I trying to say? say here. It bypasses your eardrum and goes directly into your inner ear.
Right.
So the sound quality, like you're saying, it's so much better. It's more intense. It's more amazing. But you can still hear everything around you. So many of us, when we were home broadcasting, I used AfterShokz. You know why? Because when you hear ambient sound, if you're doing a Zoom or a Skype, it's easier for you to tolerate the sound of your own voice, right?
Right.
If you have those earbuds in, this is why during the pandemic, when everyone was broadcasting from home, you saw people with one in and one out.
Sure.
It's because you need to hear ambient sound, and with AfterShokz, you can do that. These are waterproof. So when we first got them home, Ken jumped in the pool on accident, my husband, who lives in these.
Waterproof, not resistant, waterproof.
Waterproof.
Yes.
These are IP67
great
rated.
outdoor, great activities.
Perfect for active sports, if you get caught in the rain, if you do hot yoga, if you accidentally jump in the shower or the pool, which you might because they are so comfortable you forget you're wearing them. But my husband was like, oh my gosh, did I destroy these? And I was like, no, these are the Aeropex. They're totally waterproof, so you are good here. But super flexible, crafted out of titanium.
Oh, athletes
less
wear them,
than
everybody.
an ounce. And they're running, and guess what they do when you're running? They don't budge.
Right.
They do not move.
And if a school bus is coming and it beeps the horn, they'll hear it. Okay.
Right.
They're not eliminating the rest of the world. Hey, listen, we sell headphones. I get it. Sometimes you want to close out the world, but let me tell you, and Lori, you know this too. If you're a senior out there, if you are a senior and you have difficulty hearing things, okay?
Right.
It could be an issue within your ear. It is, obviously. Remember, this sends the sound through the vibration in your bone. It doesn't go in your ear.
Not at all.
A lot of people have a very strange ear canal, and it's hard for them to hear certain things. A lot of people get wax in their ears, can't hear there. This bypasses all that.
Your ears are open, and I think that's the key here. I think for so many of us, I don't want to jam something in my ear. For me, these aren't comfortable. I have unusual ears as well in terms of the size, and these don't always fit me in a comfortable way, and they fall out all day and drive me insane. With AfterShokz, you don't have to worry. So I'm getting all decked out here. I just want you guys to see wearing a hat, wearing a helmet for your bike, wearing reading glasses, wearing sunglasses.
Adorable.
Whatever it is, it doesn't interfere with your AfterShokz. See, I've got them on. Super discreet, incredible sound quality, and yet if you wear that hearing aid, it doesn't interact with it. You just have the easiest way to just put these right on, and suddenly you're hearing everything. You can pair to 2 devices at the same time. So you can pair to a phone and maybe your Bluetooth-enabled TV if you're watching a TV show. As soon as a call comes in on your cell phone, tap the magic button over on the left, answer the call. When you hang up the call, it goes back to your TV show on your television.
And you can hear the call.
Yes, and you can hear the call.
You know, I hear that from my mom's 91, and I always hear, you know, she's like, oh, you need to talk louder, all this. As we get older, you know, the hearing starts to go, you know, and you lose a lot of that fine detail. Right. What's nice about these, and they're not a hearing aid, but you're going to get the
vibration makes a difference.
Is where the sound comes from.
That's exactly it.
It makes you feel like it's coming back. Oh, I can feel it.
Yes.
And how many times have you seen somebody out on their bike, clueless, you know, got a headset on, or they've got stuff in their ear, not hearing traffic. I mean, this is situational awareness.
Situational awareness.
That can be dangerous when you block out the world.
So I always worry about this, and Alice Carone this morning said she almost hit somebody with her car who was on their bike going across the street with earbuds or headphones in. They had something going on, and she was looking at them thinking they shouldn't be wearing those. With these, your ears are open. So if you're sending your kids out on bikes or your grandkids, put these on them so that they can hear their surroundings and hear everything that's going on around them. Let's listen to the music again. So magic button over here on the side.
This is the coolest demonstration.
Easy. This is the coolest. So it's a simulation of sound.
Right.
It obviously sounds a lot better when it's in your noggin, but this is kind of a simulation of your noggin.
We have a speaker inside.
So a speaker inside, the microphone is in there so you guys can hear a little bit better. But this is a hollow styrofoam ball, okay? Music is playing. You can't hear it, right? Let's put it on there.
That is awesome.
Isn't that amazing? So let's hear it again. And now there it is, back on.
So cool.
Amazing. And these have dual noise canceling microphones. So if you are on a phone call, it's crisp, it's clear. The other thing too, let me put it back on for a second. I just want to show you guys. You can go to the next song. You can restart your song simply by tapping that magic button over on the side, right? So restarted that one. You can go through all of your songs. That way you can use your digital assistants. I mean, it's brilliant. And really easy buttons right here, power, volume. That's it. So, these are great, you guys. If you want something comfortable, if you want to hear what's happening around you, if you want to feel like you're part of the conversation or part of your life and not be that person who's like, what? What'd you say?
I know.
You got to try
Listen, At retail, these are 300 bucks, and they're worth it. I'm telling you, the technology is amazing with these.
Totally worth it.
We carry them. We give you a deal on ours at $159. If you get them today, another $60 off, and free shipping and handling. I mean, we rarely get to do that. We rarely get to, you know, it's the celebration, it's 4th of July, it's our birthday, it's all that great stuff. So we take the hit a little bit, but we want to, hey, listen, we want to get new customers. We love you guys joining us. This is a steal, and you are going to have the highest end.
The highest end.
This is top of the line AfterShokz. These are $304 if you try to pick it up at retail, because we add a couple extra little things in there, give you a little Pandora sampling, audio books, hello 2-year service. We throw all that in. But I mean, if you just are buying the AfterShokz anywhere, you're at 130 bucks. We're already 30 bucks.